Live, live.
Live.
I love it, McKinley. I got a sale tomorrow. I stay here in Craig tonight, so I'm gonna leave about 3 in the morning. Go down to Loma. A good sale tomorrow too. Yeah, good sale tomorrow. Pretty pumped about it.
How was the Wednesday sale?
Well, I moved them to Fridays.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying shit out. So this is my first sale since the 15th. But the 15th was a good sale too. We sold pairs really good. Awesome, actually. Nice pairs. They were nice pairs, but we sold them good too. And we got some nice pairs again this time. And then just like some white cows, bulls, miscellaneous feeders, couple good bunches of them.
Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah. It'd be a good. Well, that's awesome. Now I'll have to update my ad read because this episode is brought to you by Loma Livestock. And
I think I'm in the wrong meeting room.
You can't. You took a wrong turn, but you're welcome to stay.
Well, goddamn! I just decided to. I clicked the wrong link.
Well, you want to join a bull session? I think that's out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we've got a best westerns of all time bracket challenge going right now, and we're getting ready to recap the Sweet 16.
Well, who's winning this bracket?
Well, let me pull that up for you right now, and we just finished up the Sweet 16, and we've got.
Pull it up because I want to see what made it through. I haven't seen it for a while.
All right, we have got the Cowboys taking down McClintock. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly getting beat by Monty Walsh. That's the upset there. Monty Walsh over in the Ugly.
I like that call though. I like Monty Walsh.
I do too. We got Tombstone beating the shit out of Quigley Down Under.
Real bad.
Yeah, Quigley Down Under wasn't even really that good of a movie.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I like Quigley.
There's some good one-liners, but I agree with the Tombstone.
Oh yeah, I think Tombstone's a better movie all day long.
Hey, fellas, they just sent me the right link. I gotta hop.
Okay. Take care, buddy.
All right. See you later.
All right. See you, buddy. Adios. Cool. Well, that must have been one of Corb's people. No joke, fellas that are watching there. About 2 minutes before we went live there, I just got the little notification that Corby Lund requested to join. Well, fuck, I ain't gonna tell him no. So we went live. That was not Corb, but it must have been one of his people, or he's using. Whatchamacallit, his Zoom account, but
yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
Oh, that was better than you even know. Hey, you should probably get Sam on.
Sam's supposed to be coming.
Oh, he is. God damn it. He said
talking.
He said tell him to let me in.
Oh. I gotta stop screen. Okay.
Oh, we need to talk to Sam McHugh.
Tell us.
We just had somebody on Corb's Zoom account pop in.
Yeah, on his team apparently. Yeah.
Did you invite him?
No, he must have had the link from when I interviewed him last. The time I interviewed him. So anyway, it just said Corby Lund wants to join. Well, okay, I'm not gonna tell you no.
Was it him?
No, one of
No, it was one of his team.
That's weird.
He did
Oh
say
my
Quickly
goodness.
Down Under wasn't that good of a movie, though.
What?
He
That
did.
son of a bitch.
I know. He came in and shot it with that. Then he said he had to go shortly thereafter.
Yeah, he bounced.
What a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit of a pop and run,
Yeah.
I thought it was cool until then it got weird.
What a hip shot.
I thought it was a total hip shot, man. I really did. But that's the last I'm gonna no more opinions on that.
Was it?
Yeah.
He must not have had his camera on then, because you guys didn't.
No,
No.
he didn't have a camera on.
Robbie saw something though.
I can't.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not
But-
sure either.
I think it was a pink flamingo, maybe.
Maybe.
Coming around, riding with the
That
monkey
was-
on its back.
One day you guys will know that was the most epic thing fucking ever.
All right. Well, anyway, catch you up, Sam. Cowboys takes down McClintock.
I'm caught up.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam is totally caught up. Don't even worry about that. But
That
It was
wasn't,
almost like he
that
was-
wasn't Corby Lund. That was me.
Nice.
oh,
Nice.
so you're the son of a bitch who doesn't like Quickly. I get it. I got it.
Oh my god, that was epic, Sam. You know what?
That was good.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Cheers to that, buddy. Where the fuck's your camera at, George?
Matt, you're glowing.
Yeah, I am.
Hold on, I'm coming in. It comes back when my internet's like wanting to buffer. So
Oh,
I'm
I
back.
see.
I'm
I
back.
was I was not laughing because I was starstruck. I was laughing because I knew what was happening.
So you
Nice.
just tried to set us up, Robbie.
I didn't do shit.
I would like to point out, though, that Robbie has zero fucking chill.
I couldn't help it. No, before you got on, the way Matt was all excited, I fucking lost it after that. I just
like-
couldn't hold it.
I was like, hello. And Robbie goes,
I wondered what the hell was so funny. I'm like, and then I was like, he's laughing and he doesn't like Quickly. That's all laughing matters.
I couldn't. I tried. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't get control.
I just wanted to see if Matt would agree with Corb Lund.
Oh, setting you up, McKinley. You're gonna have to watch it now on any
I know.
caller coming in. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to process.
So I did
Katie
know
Elder's
how
still
that was.
there, huh?
Yeah,
I like that.
Sons of Katie Elder.
Let's talk about a little of this right here, quick, because
Yeah, so Tombstone takes down, or is going up against True Grit. So
that's
Tombstone
gonna
takes
be
down Quigley.
tough.
Yeah, and then True Grit beats the hell out of Man from Snowy River, as it should. And so we got then Outlaw Josie Wales beats
Ooh.
out Hondo.
Ooh.
Unforgiven just edges out Rio Bravo.
Dang.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Dang, man.
that was a one
Good.
vote swing there on
My God.
all those 54, 46. That was a single vote there. Sons of Katie Elder pretty handily beats Silverado, and then
Sons
open,
of-
and then Open Range just barely beats out Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
Seriously. Huh.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Couple big John Wayne movies went down this round.
Do
Yeah,
I even have
I
a damn?
mean,
Look at how many are still in.
Yeah, but the Cowboys had to face up against McClintock. I mean,
I
God,
know.
that's a
Oh, that's no
McClintock.
contest.
I know, but McClintock and any one of these other ones might win.
Yeah, but like, I mean, McClintock's probably like the least John Wayne movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, I get you. Yeah.
He's like a big softy in that one.
Yeah, you're kind of right. It's like kind of his retirement, but not quite the shootist.
Not quite the shootist, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little far off from the shootist.
Yeah, but just like kind of like having a good time, made some money and shit, retirement.
Everybody's singing and dancing and running around laughing.
Playing chess all night, drinking beer.
Throwing his hat up in the air. It's like, this isn't a John Wayne movie.
I haven't been following, but do I even have a horse in the race at this point? I'm pretty sure I got beat out of this deal.
Yeah.
Were those some of your picks? Was this Robbie who picked some of these?
Tombstone's Robbie's pick.
What was
I totally knew that.
What was that garbage movie that you wanted in the
If you say 8 seconds, I'm gonna drive to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
No, and why is 8 seconds not on here? It's a good point. Damn, that was close.
It got beat out.
Oh, damn, it is.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, but that's a tough match. Cowboys.
I know.
I agree.
I know, but I threw 8 seconds in there because I thought if I want to beat that one, this is gonna be the one I'm gonna throw in there.
Hey.
Hold
Actually, you had some method to your madness, Robbie. McKinley didn't give you Matt didn't give you enough credit, maybe.
They never do.
I didn't know if there's
Absolutely not. I will not.
And then True Grit went up against True Grit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the new better be winning. Did the new one...
it won 76-24.
Okay, the old one. I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah, the old one, handily beat the new one.
That's how it should be.
Where'd Jonah Hex come in at?
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex is it even
It's a good fucking movie. Fuck all y'all. It's good.
I haven't even seen it or heard of it.
Oh my god, you better do it tomorrow.
I will. Honestly, Robbie, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna discount your movie just yet, but I'm going in there a little skeptical.
Oh, well, it took on Monty Walsh. No fucking chance there.
No, Monty Walsh, Bronx Stomper.
But what's the chick in there? What's the Megan? Is that Megan Fox?
What?
I don't know anything about Jonah Hex. I
think it's Megan Fox.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a movie until you put it in the bracket.
I second that. I honestly second that.
Well, go watch it. I promise you, 100%, you will not be disappointed.
Oh, I'm sure I won't. I'll trust you on that. I have never heard of it.
I'm trusting you too, Robbie.
It's weird. It's
plot lines and a bunch of magic.
Oh my god! It's not magic. He's a living. He's a
Is
living
this
dead.
Like a shortcut to my deep dive on the Mormons? Just watch Jonah Hex. Twisting plot lines and magic.
No,
or like
I sent you from Catatonic Youths.
That was funny. That was funny.
What does
Jonah
the
Hex
bishop say? Work, 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 work.
work, 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 work. Yeah, I've been reading this biography. It's a good one.
Wow, put that up there again. Look at that guy.
Orrin Porter Rockwell, one of Brigham Young's destroying angels.
A destroying angel. Define that real quickly.
So that would have been like the Mormon equivalent of the Gestapo, rooting out any apostates and heretics and adulterers. You can have sex with plenty of women in the Orthodox Mormon religion. You just have to be married to them first.
How do you apply?
I think you get a personality test.
Oh,
that's Scientology. I think.
Oh, sorry.
Shit.
So there's a town in on the Arizona-Utah border called it used to be called Short Creek, but now it's like Hilldale, Utah, and Colorado City, Arizona. That's where the big Mormon polygamous clan is.
That's where Warren Jeffs, right?
Yeah. That's where he grew up. Was
And that's like Bundy area, kind of, isn't it? Area.
Yep. Southern Utah, it was a violent place back in the day. I guess we can. Let's go with these. We'll do the Elite Eight matchups. We got the Cowboys versus Monty Walsh. That is going to be real interesting. Who comes out ahead on that?
Oh, Cowboys.
I agree with Sam.
So.
I love Monty Welsh. I think Monty Welsh could
put
surprise.
John Wayne up against Bert or what's his face, Tom Selleck.
That's a good matchup though. That's I think Cowboys takes that pretty handily, but I wouldn't sleep on Monty Walsh. People like Monty Walsh. And then we got this is a matchup. Tombstone versus the original True Grit.
Ooh,
that's I think True Grit wins it.
Yeah.
But man, that's probably a 1 vote difference there. Then we got Clint Eastwood versus Clint Eastwood. Outlaw Josie Wales versus Unforgiven. That's a hell of a matchup, too.
Hey, isn't that one mine too? The Outlaw Josie Wales?
No, that was Jesse's.
Oh. Shit.
We got a bunch of people chatting in the comments here, but what's up? What's up, everybody? Then we got Sons of Katie Elder versus Open Range. Sons of Katie Elder ought to run away with that one, I think.
Damn right it will. Goddamn free drinkers.
Yeah. I mean, the Sons of Katie Elder is one of the best.
That's what I'm saying. It's got everything a Western should have.
Yeah, it really does. And the acting cast is unreal.
I know it. That's what I was trying to say to these assholes last time we were picking the fucking seeds.
Yeah, Sam, I'm fucking right with you, buddy.
I like Sons of Katie Elder just fine. I'm as big a fan as most people. Obviously not as big a fan as you. But the Cowboys also has everything you could ever want in a Western. You've got a cattle drive. You got Brandon. You got a coming-of-age story. You got the outlaw. You got a little bit of love interest plus some hooers. Tasteful hooers in this case. But,
naturally,
it's got everything.
I get all pissed off when he dies.
And you got the funny black dude, which, that might probably knock it down a peg in your book, but whatever.
The Cowboys movie, when they drink the bottle in a circle, that really makes it. Or Fats talking about the Hoochie Cooch show.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it really does have it all. Sam, I'll make a public disclaimer. Sam McHugh is not a racist. We just like to give him shit. He is a very decent man, and his opinions do not reflect those heard on Burning Daylight.
I will say,
George Raftopoulos for that matter, because he's running the legit business as well. So
I was I went and got a little something to eat, and I was sitting on the street side downtown Coeur d'Alene. This African-American, dreads down to his butt cheeks, was walking by with his son, and he's open carrying, 9mm probably. And he's explaining to his son, he's going, and I hear probably a second of this conversation. He's going, well, you know what? I pay taxes and I put a roof over your head. So and it trailed off, and I was like, God, I love Idaho.
Oh man. They're fucking burning Minneapolis to the ground, it sounds like.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing says social justice where you're like breaking into a Target self-checkout.
Oh man.
What is that?
And I was all about it at first. I was like, fuck yeah, that was bullshit. We saw the video.
Yeah. That
stand up for your rights. Dude, I'm saying like link arms, walk the streets. And the next thing I know, the fucking bitch is burning down. I was like, wow, that's not what how I'd go about it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Typical overreaction in all the ways, and then it's just steal everything. I just barely saw the video because I stopped watching the news.
That's a good
It's
call.
been nice. I like
It's
it.
a
It's
good
nice.
call.
I haven't watched the news in a year.
It's really good. It's nice.
I don't get pissed off as much.
I will
Exactly.
once in a great while I'll watch a like a Tucker Carlson clip, but like I've never. It's been several years since I've like turned on cable news because it's just it's the same
even back when
bullshit.
when Dad was alive and he'd come visit last year, he'd fucking flip on even Fox News, and I'd come walking in. I'm like, Dad, turn that fucking shit off. Like, I don't care what news station it comes from. I don't want to fucking hear it because no matter what I want to hear, I guarantee you I can hear it depending on where I fucking pick to look.
Yeah.
And it stresses you out. And then you just keep getting like the more you listen to, the more you want to listen.
Well, here's
You know what I mean?
Here's a fun game: is you switch from CNN to Fox, back to CNN, back to Fox, and then you feel all sorts of schizophrenic by the time you're done.
It's like
Yeah.
you're honestly getting two different views of the world because when that whole Joe Biden thing came out about him and how much he loves African Americans, like I went to Fox News and that's all it was, and then I went to CNN and NBC and you couldn't find it anywhere.
No, it's
and it was like right when it happened. So
yeah, and it's all over social media. Like there was nothing but Biden memes for the entire Memorial Day weekend.
Not on CNN and not on MSNBC.
Yeah.
That meme I shared where that kid had that skin condition.
Well, did you see the? You guys remember that gal who was like president of the?
Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah, she's Spokane, like right there, and
yeah,
there was a meme where it was like, "Yeah, you ain't black." She's got a megaphone.
Oh God, it's not. It's
What
funny, but
crazy.
it's not funny. That dude is like, we're literally watching him slip slowly into, well, not that slowly, into dementia. It's almost sad.
He reminded me so much of Bush when I watched that clip, because like the way he said it, he was like, then you ain't black, and then he like kind of sat back and he was like proud of himself. He's like,
yeah. and then he's like, "Come on, man." Look at my come on, man.
And actually, Rogan was saying something today about it. It was like, he literally compared, he said, if Biden actually somehow managed to pull this off, it would be just like the Bush administration. He's just the face of it, a blundering idiot. And it's all the people around him that got him up there that are doing, like Dick Cheney and everything.
Mm-hmm.
History is going to be a lot kinder to Bush than it will be to Trump.
I
Probably.
think history. I've always thought history would be kinder to Bush. I mean, I thought the one funny thing, I think Perino was like talking at an NCBA when I went to one of those. And the funny thing I thought about Bush is like Barbara Walters was interviewing him. And she's like, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? He goes, Barbara, I'm not a tree, I'm a bush.
Yeah. Well, George W. He fucking guy. He like he started probably the biggest foreign policy blunder in U.S. history, but you can't help but fucking like the guy. I mean, you just can't help but like the guy.
Fool me once.
Oh,
Shame on me. Fool me twice. You ain't gonna fool me again. Actual quote.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it was 100%.
Oh my God. Oh, that's funny.
It's like he turns and goes, "Do you hear what I said?"
The best political SNL skit of all time is when Dana Carvey's playing HW and Will Ferrell is playing W, and they're deer hunting.
Yeah.
And like Will Ferrell just like sits down on the log and he's like, what are these for, Daddy? And he's got the antlers. And Dana Carvey's like, you gotta go. And then he's like, freaking Dana Carvey too. He's like, you gotta come around strategically, come around in a pincer movement. And Will Ferrell's just sitting on the log, just like, oh, yeah, that was George W. He was a character.
I bet he would have picked Sons of Katie Elder too.
Oh, he would have picked whichever way the wind was blowing.
Jonah.
If you would if it was Trump up there, it doesn't matter what public opinion is. He'd be like, no, fuck you. Cowboys is the best. It's the greatest.
No, he'd been
simply marvelous.
I like open range because it allows free grazers to take an opportunity. Public land.
Lane Frost was the best bull rider that ever lived. 8 Seconds is also the best movie that ever existed.
I knew Lane Frost. He was a friend of mine.
I'm pretty much like the expert on this.
Guy.
I know more than everybody in the entire world.
I've actually rode that bull that killed him. He should not have killed him. It was the weirdest thing.
You ever see Forrest Gump? That girl Jenny, she's a real mess. She was bleeding out of her wherever.
All right. Show of hands, who thinks Forrest got AIDS from Jenny?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, we know that, right?
Okay.
I mean, Jenny.
I
want to go
think that way, but yes.
I want to go on record and say it's downwritten. Jenny was a huge cunt, and that she should deserve to die because she was a cunt.
100%.
That's a bold statement, but I mean, somebody's got to say strong words.
She had some redeeming qualities, Robbie.
Yeah.
Well, like everybody knows, I'm not one.
She could play
I'm
guitar,
not gonna.
Okay.
And boy, could she motivate that boy to mow a lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh man.
And she had a rough start to shit, you know.
Yeah. You know.
Well, I mean, she clearly had daddy issues that took 20 fucking years to figure out, but came back to the same guy.
They never figure him out.
Being in Alabama, it was also cousin and brother issues at the same time. But that's neither here nor there. It was a different time. Still the same place. It was just.
And Forrest was there from day one.
Do what?
Oh, I'm watching the comments. Heather.
Oh, okay.
Heather Kermer.
Damn it.
Thanks,
Heather Kermer.
Oh, Heath, that was not me, buddy. That was Sam. He's a piece of shit. Don't bring that back on me.
Oh, Heath. Shit.
He's like your number one fan too.
Sorry, Heath.
Yeah.
Wait, this is how you don't grow a successful music career, Sam. God damn it.
And only that, Heath,
thumbs up.
or Sam, Heath is my fucking homeboy, and he's still your biggest fan.
Yeah, well, you must be kind of a piece of shit, Robbie.
No, everybody knows that, dumbass.
Come on and step up, Sam. I'm stepping up, Heath. Sorry, buddy.
Play wagon wheel.
Don't be a fag, Robbie.
You guys heard it. He hates black people and he hates gays. You heard it.
No, I went Tom on that one. I don't mean like gay person. When I think of fag in my mind, I think of Robbie McKinley.
That was a very soft cover up, Sam.
I don't know.
I always just think of that South Park episode with the bikers.
No. Like, nothing against gay people. Like they're great. Love them. Not in that way, but.
Well, you know what? You probably just
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Hey, do you need a shovel or do you just want to go ahead and dig it by hand?
No, I'm good.
Cool.
Outrage. You know, there's people out there that will head up the recreational outrage committee and just get mad for fun, and I don't really listen to those people.
I almost guarantee they don't listen to this.
And actually,
not that gives us a platform to speak bigotry or anything, but
does anybody listen at all?
From time to time. From time to time.
There's a solid 10 people listening right now.
Radio nowhere.
Right now.
I mean, it just feels fun. Just talking.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And we started at 4, so we're moving up.
We're moving right on up that list.
That's double and a half almost.
Oh man.
We're what, over 10,000 followers, and we're almost at 10,000 likes.
Yeah.
I know, which is pretty damn impressive. It's pretty fun. It's cool.
Yeah, look around you, George. It's very impressive. This is pathetic.
No, you do add an extra flair, Robbie, that I didn't even see coming.
I guess I'm the wild card. God damn it. Shit.
Bro, this will be like the worst compliment you've ever had in your life. But Ro, my wife, said the other day that Robbie makes a perfect sidekick.
This will be the worst compliment you've ever had.
I am not your sidekick. I will never let you call me Robin. You are not my Batman. You are not my Batman.
Robbie,
you are the Steve to his Butabi.
This ain't fair. Matt has always been my sidekick before he went on the interweb, and I'm not okay with just changing roles like that. I need like maybe a pat me down or a reach around or something. We ain't gonna just swap roles like that. Oh, nimbly bimbly.
Want to borrow my shovel?
No, what I say is funny, so it's fine.
Oh, you have like an in-studio audience in your head. Is that why everything's funny?
I've got a laugh record going right now. I hit. So it's a laugh track. Right. It's in my head.
How about that car in the background, Robbie?
The what?
The car. Is that your car?
Oh, that 59 Ford Fairlane retractable hardtop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my car.
That's pretty awesome.
That was one of my old man's first cars, and then it got passed down to his dad. And
no. Actually, it's a funnier story than that. Your dad had it, and he put his dogs in the front seat and his saddles in the back seat at night. And at night, he'd put his dogs in there to sleep. And it was all fucking down. And my dad was a car guy, and he had a wrecked 1975 Ford F-100, and he traded it straight across to Matt's dad for that car. And my dad had it repainted and reupholstered. When I had a guy come by the other day, he offered me $30,000 for it. It wasn't the other day; it was like this past summer. He offered me 30 for it, or at first it was 20, and I called my dad and he said, "Nah, I can't do 20." So he came back a week later. Said, "Nah, Dad said not 20." He goes, "Well, I'll give him 30 if you fix the brakes on it, because the brakes ain't working. He's a master cylinder." So I told my dad that. Goddamn, I don't think I can do it. So I was like, "No, you're just not gonna sell it then, because it's exactly." I was like, "It's worth 30. That's what it's probably worth." I was like, "So." He goes, "Yeah, but if that old motherfucker wants you to do all the work on it," I was like, "Look, I'm out. I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to be involved here." And then when he passed, he had told me his will is like, it's very specific with me and my sister, my mom.
Fucking Heath with the comments tonight. That is awesome. Robbie, you are the lefty to my poncho. And George, you are not free from the shit talking either. Nick Schilling says best sale barn in America, my ass. Apparently George's power is shut off.
Come on, Nick. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. If it's going to be like that, I'm going to prep better next time.
It's COVID-19, Nick. Times are fucking tough. Do you know the candle prices right now?
Yeah, exactly. Nick, we can't pay energy. Can't pay the energy. We'll turn it on Friday, 9:45.
See, this is what a good sponsor Loma Livestock is. They are sacrificing their power on the Thursday night to pay me so I can preach the gospel to the world here.
And Matt,
George went down to the Kroger and charged his laptop before this.
Hey, Matt.
I actually got a power cord down to there right now. 14 of them to be.
Hey, Matt, speaking of Loma Livestock, like, how do you get a hold of them?
Well, you can give them a holler at 970-858-9988, or you can check them out online at lomalivestock.com. Sale every other Friday now. We got one tomorrow. It starts at 10 o'clock with the cows and singles, followed by the feeders at 11. And if you can't make it, you still like to bid on some cattle, at least to watch, go over to dbauction.com, click on the Loma Livestock tab. You can watch it and you can bid right there. Best goddamn sale barn in America. You heard it here. You hear it every time. Loma Livestock and the one and only George Raftopoulos.
Downwritten.
I would like
How is that for a motherfucking ad read?
That is a flag.
You know,
I wish you would record that.
Oh, don't worry.
Exactly.
Don't you worry.
What Robbie just did there is exactly what a good sidekick does. Is they set up their
That was
sidekick move, Robbie.
It was a hell of a deal, though. I'm impressed all the way around. Professionalism.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You can send my check to 2010 North Shemeca Road.
North Shemeca. I like that address.
I got his address, boys. It's on.
If I get a glitter bomb,
if
I get a glitter bomb, I'm driving to Coeur d'Alene.
Did you know that there is a service online where you can actually email people elephant shit?
I do know that.
Mail it.
Actually,
Yeah. So like he's got to be a super or something. But you can place an order, set your PayPal, and you can choose from like elephant, gorilla, zebra, whatever. You can mail shit to people.
No, I've came across it, and also you can actually order and send a 6-foot fucking dick. You can. I've seen it done. It's a 6-foot fucking dick.
Why'd your wife get one in the mail?
No, because then people would have to die, and that would be a bad, sad situation.
People would have to die.
Where'd you get that, honey?
But no, my niece did it. My niece did it to her cousin and didn't tell her, and she was like calling her like it's. She recorded all of it. She's like, "Someone sent me a 6 fucking dick. My husband's fucking pissed, and it's a bad fucking deal."
That's wonderful.
I've heard a thing on a podcast the other day, and all I know is next. I don't even know which holiday, but one of my friends is getting a chocolate dick in the mail. That's a thing. That is a thing, and I am going to utilize the hell out of it.
Chocolate.
You can also send, dude.
Either or.
You can
customized.
You can send a bag of dicks. It's a bag of like gummy dicks.
Yeah.
Called bag of dicks. You can send that shit too.
You can also I don't know what the logistics on this one is, but it was on the same podcast I heard. You can also take a mold of your beehole, and you can get.
Oh, I've seen that shit. Yeah, that was on.
Where do you guys
that was
find
on
this?
That was on Tosh.0. That was on Tosh.0.
I heard it on a podcast. I don't remember which one. That's commitment. Like, I have to really hate you to take a mold of my asshole.
No. Because if I hate you, no, if I hate you, I'm not putting that much into it. That's like someone I really like that I want to fuck with. Like, you're my dude. Look at my asshole, bitch.
It's funny.
You know what? That's the next Hallmark card. Right there, Robbie.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Really.
And it'll be under 4 Bros.
Hey, I like you, bitch. Look at my asshole. Jesus Christ.
God.
So, Loma Livestock is no longer a sponsor.
Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to check out. You'll be getting an email from my HR.
it's
the
been
cord's coming unplugged from the Kroger.
Tomorrow,
Oh, you're right. Kroger shuts down at 10.
George's gonna go to work tomorrow with so many calls. Like, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Say whatever they want on there. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, exactly. They just say what comes to mind, blurt it out.
I didn't know asshole molds were a thing. Don't blame me for this shit.
I'm trying to run a sale barn. I'm just trying to get some good publicity.
I'm just trying. I'm a new guy.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm new.
Oh well, it's been a good run, George. I understand.
Oh, this just keeps me hooked in deeper.
That's awesome. See, and this is what you need in a podcast sponsor, fellas. If you ever want to start your podcast,
Yeah.
don't call George.
Fly by night.
I got that shit locked down, but you go find another second best sale barn in America. Talk to those
Somebody will just kind of.
Number one's already spoken for, motherfuckers.
Gone. And Robbie's gone too.
He's out.
No, I'm here. I got Heath was texting me.
Heath says nothing says positivity like chocolate booty holes.
I still don't know how you guys found this. Does it just like pop up because you search for those things often? It's like
what?
You may also like chocolate booty holes, or
see, I'm gonna take the CIA response on this, and I can neither confirm nor deny.
No, I don't. That shit was like popping up forever. I'm pretty sure it was on Tosh.0 the first time I saw it.
I'm not for sure where I heard it on, but it was a comedy podcast somewhere. It might have been Pat McAfee or something.
I've seen the pictures of the chocolate, and all I want to say is they're very well done. Well, that's a chocolate asshole.
The main question is like, is it good chocolate? Because like
it should be.
If somebody was to send me a chocolate asshole, you know, if I'm gonna step up, you know, one up the alpha game, I'm gonna look into the camera and like go live or like go on video and like look into the camera while I bite into it, and be like, is that all you got?
Okay, well,
I just want to know: are like they using good Swiss chocolate, or are they using like the milk chocolate bullshit? Like, what are we talking here?
Well, I need to do more research, but now that you're so confident with yourself, like, what company sends chocolate dicks? Because I'm sending you a chocolate dick, and if you can look confidently into a camera and eat my fucking penis.
Oh, I may have said too much.
I will have nothing else to say ever again.
EdibleAnus.com.
If you can look at me in the eyes and eat my fucking chocolate dick, I will never talk shit again.
It's EdibleAnus.com. The anus that made Britain great.
Oh my God.
I think I'm making this up.
Oh wow.
Is this gonna get it pulled off of Facebook if you share the screen right now, or
no?
Is this the wheels off the bus here?
This country is ruined.
If you will.
I can't share my screen, Matt. You disabled it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do that.
Well, I don't know. You pretend like you're a core blonde, and then people get offended. Laugh, faggot. It was funny. Laugh. It was funny.
There's
It
that
was.
word.
How do you turn on?
Preference.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Now you can share.
Thanks, bruh.
Yeah.
So, edible anus. The anus that made.
Oh my God! Don't say it like that. Jesus, say it differently, Jesus.
So you can.
I like this little graphic up here. Cast your own anus.
my God.
You can make it a reseller, which
Wow.
I think
there's a
we should
resale
be
market.
hey,
Yep.
Matt, we should be fucking resellers.
There
This
you
is
go.
right
There
up
you-
our.
you guys are the
Hey.
biggest assholes I know, so I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be a sponsor.
I hate to be punny. But this is right up our alley.
No.
And then you can buy the kit, which is 10 euros. What's that in American dollars?
Like 13.
What is that? Like Monopoly
Wow.
money?
I think it's like 13.
The euros. What are those? Like pesos?
So like yeah, for like $15, I can for $15 I can get a
Oh
chocolate with my
my
ass.
God. Look at
This
that
kit
kit.
is designed for you to make an anatomical cast of your anus in a fine.
Oh my God.
This is
Wait.
not for making a chocolate cast of your.
Must have been a problem.
Here's what I want to know. Like, is there video of people doing this? Because oh God.
I'm sure there is.
Oh,
No, please
Oh.
don't. I don't want to see it. I'm just saying it's gotta be incredible.
Got
a video of
No, we're not.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's videos.
oh man.
No, I don't want to go back. I'm gonna go back.
That is so
Oh
funny.
shit.
There's a lot
Oh,
of
no.
videos.
Oh shit,
Wow.
that's exactly what I thought it would be like.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Unboxing with Gabby.
Look at Miss Chocolate Star.
I mean, like personally, I would go down like that whole oat, like that yoga, downward facing dog.
What the fuck
Oh
are we
my
watching here?
Oh my God.
Wow.
No, don't click it, Sam. You clicked it, didn't you?
Sweet ass candy.
Oh yeah,
Come
you
on.
clicked it. You totally clicked it.
No, I think
Oh, so funny.
we gained 3 followers or listeners.
Yeah.
That
Yikes.
might double or triple us up right there.
Oh man, if there's
don't
anything that
know
makes me want to watch a Facebook live video, it's an edible anus.
Well.
So yeah, I'm getting into ad read mode right now.
Yeah.
Just prepping for the future.
Hey, I think this is another.
If you've
this
ever
might be a
wanted to,
sponsor.
Are you guys watching the comments on this? We talked about what it was in American dollars. Next year.
13 bald eagles and 11 British biscuits.
Be free.
3 Cornish hens.
Oh.
That's not duty free. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it.
That's funny.
I like keeping you guys around.
Lisa says every warning is out there because somebody was dumb enough to try. It's usually me. It's usually me. I have very low regard for what is going to happen after. I'm just like, sounds like a good idea at the time. Let's roll with it.
That's like very legit. Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we said, in the family, he may be Mr. Big Shot here on this show, but in the family, we're like, hey Matt, why don't you try that shit first? You know,
You never know until you try. So
that's why we let you try it first. then we know.
yeah, I know, and I can't not. I just for whatever reason I can't not try it. So
Yeah, hey,
whatever.
I'll give it a fucking try.
Yep,
Strong
that's
game.
about how it goes. Oh,
How do we top chocolate anuses?
I was
I don't know where to go from here. Jesus.
what's the cattle market look like, George?
Wow, really? You know what it is? It's a bunch of
Well,
chocolate anuses right now.
Take one of those chocolate anuses and you just
Melt it. It even makes a chocolate anus look good.
if you like freeze a chocolate anus in the liquid nitroglycerin, or what is it, like liquid nitrogen, and then smash it with a hammer so it shatters into smaller pieces, that's almost the cattle market right now.
Exactly. That's
I mean,
like a good description. It was a good.
He's not wrong.
It was a good leeway into the cattle market section, starting it with chocolate anuses and ending it with the cattle. We started it sweet and ended it.
I've got a buddy who's got a beef-based restaurant too, and he can't get beef.
That's the craziest part. Like, I don't know what's going on. The kill's picking up a lot, so that should. I bet beef will come readily available a little sooner than expected. But
it sucks because Idaho's opening up right now. Like businesses, they're like, all right, go ahead, like do your God-given right to make money. Yeah. And this guy, he can't because there's no beef.
Yeah, he's like, well, all he got's chicken, and nobody wants fucking chicken.
He makes the best roast. Like it's called the Dipper. And it's not a plug, but I don't think any Coeur d'Alene listeners are on this podcast. But
you better hope.
It's like a huge freaking meat sandwich. It's all shaved roast beef, and he can't
right up your alley, on Sam.
Oh, I love it. Meat. And beef.
I will say that was a low one. That was moderately acceptable. I mean, come on, man, you can do better.
Well, I passed up like 3 of them that were not as obvious, but like.
I mean, the hand signals. The hand signals were like a little easy to get off on.
When it's a 3-0 count, and your power hitter, you get the green light to swing away.
Your bathroom right now, bud.
Yeah. It's a home run or a strikeout power hitter, buddy.
Just low hanging fruit though. You could have went so harder.
Could have.
God, what a bunch of degenerate bastards.
I know.
Watch the YouTube comments when we do this shit.
Do we got any YouTube comments? I don't have a whole lot of people following me over there.
We do not. Never mind.
Kind of doubtful.
Yeah,
but the thing is like when you have a sponsor on the show, maybe not say that.
Yeah. Hey, we got a thriving Facebook following.
Oh, absolutely. 10,000's no easy feat.
Yeah, just because we're retarded.
Yeah, I don't know how to work the YouTubes.
Well, come on, it'll all come. Just like an eating elephant, one bite at a time.
That's right.
We're like, hey, look at this dick joke. Laugh, fuckers.
Laugh. The audience.
These guys like it. Andrew
I don't care about the guys
at the wrong time. Yeah, shut up. You've been waiting for this day, Andrew, for us to talk about chocolate buttholes.
Is that Andrew Dwy?
Yes. He's been waiting for the day so that he can hear about chocolate buttholes on Burning Daylight. Well, it's a good thing we listen to the people. So
here's the deal.
Andrew.
He might be serious. You don't know with that guy. You really don't know. He may be very serious. He's like, I like chocolate buttholes. Like, this is a good day for me.
Yeah, you don't know. You think Robbie's a wild card? Andrew's a wild card.
He learned about a new fetish, the conversion rate, and the opportunity for expansion. This is an educational podcast, Andrew.
What more could Andrew want?
Whoa.
Oh, Sam! Oh, you're gonna love this. He's got a speech impediment. We can we can make fun of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's mean. I wouldn't do that.
What are you sipping on, Sammy? What are you drinking?
Lambs.
Sam, you always disappoint me.
I disappoint Robbie. You hear that, everybody?
Hey.
I better go think about what I've done.
Okay, hey, look. You don't gotta get sensitive. I'm sorry. I know you're like a little sensitive about stuff, but I mean, Sam is moderately okay, I guess, or whatever.
What are you guys sipping on?
Battleborn beer.
Oh, Battleborn. How is that?
I like it. It's like a light pale ale, but like a real pale ale, not like Rolling Rock pale ale. But like I'll say like Sierra Nevada, but a little bit lighter than that.
What's your problem with Rolling Rock? Rolling Rock's a great beer.
No, you gotta
I
hydrate.
agree.
Yeah, this has got more flavor.
Well, I can't argue that.
Yeah.
Rolling Rock is like the.
But this stuff is almost Rolling Rock price though. Like just at the store down the road, it's $9 a 12-pack. So
Rolling Rock bottom.
Yeah, what's Rolling Rock? Rolling Rock's like $17 for a case, I think, isn't it?
18.
Yeah. I think here it's like $13 for a 30-pack.
Oh God.
Yeah, Nevada's stupid cheap on alcohol.
Can you ship me some?
It probably costs like triple what it would to buy it.
No, but he can send you one chocolate asshole.
Cheaper freight on an asshole.
No beer, but here's my asshole.
You know how I want to cheer.
There's the big export market for it.
How about this chocolate cast of my butt?
I'm pretty sure Sam has been like filling out all the information on how to send a chocolate asshole since we started talking about it.
It was really easy.
Yeah, so okay, there I'm right then. You know,
Send me a casting kit right now.
Nice. Casting kit.
I think somebody should actually do that. And then on the podcast, we'll just kind of show how it works.
Okay, wait. If we're gonna do that, it's got to be one of these fucking new guys.
Thad or Nick? Well,
Not
that's
Thad.
Jesse or Nick. Yeah.
Jesse or Nick.
Yeah.
Like it. No, you know who? It's got to be Nick.
It's got to be Nick. Yeah.
Oh,
It's got to be Nick.
Heath wants to do a bull session on cheap beers, and all right, we'll do that. We'll do that maybe next week.
I don't know, Heath. Maybe you just accept the invite when you're invited to come on. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk cheap beers.
Hey,
I like that.
John. Rainier is a fantastic beer.
Nobody wants that Canadian bullshit, Sam. Hold on.
Robbie's really, really.
I need a drink.
What's the CC with the green label? Apple. Wow.
That means Colombian Club apple.
It fits in his wife's purse.
It's nice. It's a big purse.
It's
Okay.
goddamn delicious.
John,
And it's totally not Canadian.
Sam's only speech impediment is his W's occasionally sound like V's. Oh, that
Who
even
said
went over
that? Who said?
Nick did.
Nick is fucking funny. He's got some
You know
good
what,
one-liners.
Nick? No, they do not.
Oh.
I bet he was laughing through his fucking missing tooth.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was fantastic. I love the internet.
Goddamn. Why is it George in our Snap group? It is fucking brutal.
I can only imagine how it is.
Oh, it is fucking brutal.
Most of it is not fit for air, and most everything is
No.
fit for air here.
Yeah. That's how you know it's bad. It was like, well, we can't say that on the Burning Daylight podcast. That's when it's fucking bad.
That's the next level. We didn't even know that there's a level like that. But that's next level.
It's
Thinking about Wagonville all week.
I'm not watching the damn stream. I
Nick says that.
Crushing it.
Nick Schilling says, I've been thinking about Wagenville all week.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Hey, me too. So Sam, like, if you could get it up for us, that'd be cool.
You realize those are like veiled. Never mind.
So you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna play it?
He's talking about me being a white supremacist. I'm not.
No. I got that, dude. I got that. I didn't. Well, Jesus, you're gonna just.
I know.
You have to talk it.
It's not a thing, though. It's not a thing.
Is it though?
It's not.
Oh, yeah, Coeur d'Alene, I've heard rumors. I didn't want to go down this route, Sam. You wanted to correct me. I didn't want to go down this route. You gave me a layup.
Yeah, I did.
I know you did. Yeah, see, here we are. This is where we're at now.
Now
I'm sorry.
Now I just gotta let you tire yourself out because I know I'll never win in like an open argument with you.
No.
What are we arguing about now?
Oh,
Well, we're actually not arguing about anything. Like, I was trying to let Sam escape the scenario he was in.
give me that shovel back.
I actually was trying to help him, and like he was like, "No, 6 feet's not enough."
Oh, I know. I just think I'm smarter than everybody and have to explain things condescendingly.
It just doesn't work with this guy. Yeah, I get it.
Not so much.
Hey, but you can't even talk shit. So I was trying to help you. So fuck you.
I know. Thank you.
So Wagenville, when we hear it.
That's so funny. So I'm sitting at one of the venues in Spokane last night. My buddy Joey, he's playing, and he like starts strumming a G chord.
Oh God!
I was like, he's like, Sam, get your phone out, and I was like, huh?
There we go. So Sam's gonna turn it. This is how Sam is gonna dig himself out of the goddamn hole. Here we go. Go ahead.
What's your asshole friend's name on Snapchat? I'm like, Robbie. And he goes, okay. And he goes, hey, fuck you, Robbie. Headed down south to the land of the.
And the crowd went wild.
They loved it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad the highlight of Sam's fucking show was me. I'm just glad that was the deal.
You got that from that?
Yeah, you're welcome. You're really welcome, Sam. I'm just glad I could help you. At the end of the day, you know what? You can only say that so many times. You know that you're right.
I'm not making a joke.
No, we know.
Advising the medical community to do a case study on Robbie McKinley.
and
Make
nobody
a podcast out of it.
Yeah.
Nobody, including me, disagrees.
You could call it the Sidekick Podcast.
You can shut your whole mouth. I'm gonna. Fuck this shit. Well, I'm about to burn it down daylight this shit so fast.
Oh, go drink your apple whiskey.
Oh, fuck. Well, I hate to be a chocolate asshole, guys, but I might have to bail out of here to get some sleep.
God, you sound like Sam McHugh.
Come on.
That's what he does.
Yeah, I do that. But you guys would keep me on here for like 4 hours if I let you. You're just a beast of my time.
Well, last Thursday, Matt was on the goddamn whiskey, and it was me and his wife talking after the podcast ended, and Matt was fucking fast asleep on that goddamn couch right there.
I totally was.
When's the new When's the new studio ready, Matt?
As soon as I get internet out there.
Where is it at?
It's just I've got a garage out back, and then on either end of the garage there's a studio.
We'll see you,
apartment.
fellas.
Oh, cool.
See you,
All right,
George.
Later, guys. Thanks, man. That was fun. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, you bet.
See you guys.
We'll see you Monday for the market report.
Sounds good, man.
Hey, George.
Yeah.
before you go, I'm just glad you got to see me. So
I'm really glad I got to see you. Maybe next time. Every couple of weeks, I'll be back. Later, guys.
Later,
buddy.
George. Fucking George. He's basically everything you ever said about him. You were right.
And everybody also says like every time they talk to George, they feel like they've known him their entire fucking life. And like,
he's a cool dude.
That's how he is. He's a good dude. I could not ask for a better sponsor. That guy's awesome. So like
and
all this shit out and
every punch.
Yeah,
like everything said, he's like, yeah, fuck, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. But all the shit that I put into the new studio, that's sponsor money, and the vast majority of that's from George. So I do appreciate all that. I got to tell you about Nick Lute too. He's
fuck
selling
Nick. Just kidding. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Nick Allen Lute with the braided rawhide Hondas. He's out of Dighton, Kansas. Just a day working cowboy for the most part, but he's also pretty goddamn handy with his hands. He makes these rawhide Hondas, braids them by hand. They're tough.
He's real handy with his hands.
If you know what I mean. And they add a lot of speed and weight to your rope. They're tougher than hell. They're good product. I don't think you can break one, but if you do, send it back to him. He'll build you another one. They're the real deal. You can find him on Facebook, Nick Allen Lute, or at Will Cowboy for Food, one of the best Instagram handles out there. Check him out. Tell him you heard about it on Burning Daylight. He'll cut you a little deal. And if you like a good heavy Honda on your rope, check them out. They're worth the money, and probably a little bit cheaper than most.
I have it on good authority. Nick likes them heavy.
Oh yeah,
and I'll tell you this: like I like a thick, heavy hand on my loop, so go check it out.
Oh, Robbie's just a regular old loop master, if you will, the king of the lassos.
Dude, here's the deal, Matt. I invented every trick shot that ever happened in this entire world. I'm basically the man when it comes to throwing fancy loops. Everybody knows this. It's the thing. We all know it. I'm the best there ever was. If you want lessons, you're gonna have to pay because this shit don't come free. But I will show you, Sam. Not you. You pay double. Triple now. Do that. Keep holding it. Quadruple.
Thanks, Robbie.
Okay, I'll take it back down to triple.
Oh, by the way, fellas, can we have a moment of silence for Cheyenne Frontier Days?
First off, that's some goddamn fucking horseshit. That has been 127 years they haven't fucking missed a goddamn Cheyenne Frontier Days.
Yeah.
127 fucking years.
Right now. Livingston, Roundup, first year.
And then Laramie.
Reno, too.
Laramie Jubilee Days. They're closed down. Yeah. And I've been to Cheyenne Frontier Days, Laramie Jubilee. Those are the fucking beautiful fucking times of the year for a shit fucking place because in the winter it sucks. But that is just fucking disgraceful. It's embarrassing. And not only that, I did not expect that from them. You know what I mean? Like, I thought they would fucking put that shit on.
They tried. It was
insurance companies won't have it.
Yeah, insurance company, and then the governor wouldn't sign off on it too.
Well, but here's the deal. I mean, I'm not going to say where I did it, but we put on we called it the COVID-19 Invitational, which you guys know about. I told y'all about it. Yeah. But they had a big deal in Greensburg the other day. I mean, like not like underground. It was legit. We had a big fucking bull bash over in Greensburg. So I just did not expect for a place in Wyoming to do that type of shit. Like they're fucking. I've lived there. I know them. They're fucking cowhands.
It's not.
Oh yeah.
It's too big of a deal. That's
you get an event of any kind. You got to have insurance because if somebody hurts themselves in your event, you're fucked. And no company is going to insure an event right now.
But I don't understand that, because on the livestock side, if a cowboy gets fucking hurt, it's not on the fucking rodeo.
But if
you don't sign a waiver when you buy a ticket into Cheyenne Frontier.
Yeah. So
you don't sign a waiver when you get on a bull.
Yeah, you
that's
do.
No, you don't. What are you talking to? I've done it. You don't sign a waiver. You just fucking pay them money and you get on. That's what I'm saying. That's
Isn't
what I
that
understand.
part of your rodeo card, though?
Yeah. You definitely sign your liability deals.
No, because I've had friends that get fucking dashboard and have tough pediment surgery and get their whole fucking jaw wired up, and it's nothing to do with the rodeo.
But did they pay for it or did the rodeo?
No, they paid for it out of pocket.
Yeah, because the rodeo is not liable, and they made them in some way, shape, or form. They made them.
No, I think it's a law. Is if you are competing in an event like that, you waive liability.
The committee,
but it's not the same. It's not the same way on the civilian end, though.
I signed a waiver when I got on that bronc. That one time.
Well, that says more about you than anything. But yeah, this guy better get the sun waiver. Shit. This is not going to be good.
Yeah.
But no, what I'm saying is the liability issue is like with the fans. But
yeah. And you don't have a rodeo without fans.
Well, I know, but the only thing you have to do is have the fans sign I guess a way. If you walk out of hate, I don't think you should do that. But yeah, I guess if you have the fans sign a waiver about the COVID-19, but it's still bullshit.
Yeah. Well, it's bullshit, but it's what we're living with. So like I made a few phone calls today trying to get a venue in Elko, and the number one place I had kind of scoped out is apparently for sale, because when I called, it rang, and the answering machine was a real estate service. So looking for a different one. Even who knows if cowboy poetry is going on. I think it will, but the way our governor is, I don't know. But of course, also Elko County Sheriff is a badass, so he's not going to force that shit. So I don't know. There's so many of these events that I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Like if they're canceling Cheyenne Frontier Days, and they're gonna
127 fucking years, never been canceled.
Yeah,
but they're doing it over a fucking.
Yeah, you can thank the insurance companies for that.
Something that affects less than 1% of the population, they're canceling. The common cold affects more than that. The flu affects more than that.
Well,
SARS affects more than that.
They say about 150,000 people a year go to Cheyenne Frontier Days. So raise yourself enough money to print out 150,000 copies of a waiver and hold it anyways. I don't know.
I think I'm the opposite. I say fuck the waiver. It's your own fucking decision. We're gonna hold it. If you want to come.
So the way, if Robbie, if you had a cesspool in your backyard, and you had fences, and you had keep out signs, and I wandered into your backyard, fell into that cesspool, and got hurt, you'd be liable.
No, you'd be dead, because when you walked over the fence, I'd probably shoot you.
But
I know. No, go on.
That's the way. That's like the same kind of logic as events.
Yeah, but I don't.
Even if you had keep out signs, even if I signed a waiver.
And you're right on some point, but my thing is I think out here we're already fucking doing it. We're bucking bulls every fucking weekend out here, and it's because these kids are fucking hungry. They want to get on bulls, and they can't go and get on bulls. So we buck bulls, and we say fuck you, all you fucking feds. But at the end of the day, it's not Cheyenne Frontier Days. There's not fucking. There's not all the people selling shit. It's just not that kind of venue. But
here's your.
I don't care. I think before you carry on, I think if I was in charge, I would say I don't, because this is who I am as a person. I'll say, well, fucking come arrest me then. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna fucking put it on. If y'all really fucking think you come arrest me, we did it. Greensburg was an actual legitimate fucking rodeo. That was a fucking sanctioned fucking rodeo, and they put it on just last weekend.
Yeah.
And that's where I felt like, well, I don't give a fuck. Bring your goddamn cuffs in, because like this is fuck this. You can't tell me I can't do this. You're fucking high if you think I can't do this. I got people here to watch.
And to that point, I think this is going to be the summer of local. I mean, I think for far too long we've had national. Like, from my perspective, it's from the musician community. You know, you've had touring acts and all this stuff, and everybody's putting on festivals. You know, every weekend I can throw a rock within 200 miles. There'll be a festival, and so or 2 hours or whatever. So that's all gone now. And there's all these local bands, and there's venues, and there's people still wanting to go have fun, and so no longer can national. You know, can Cheyenne Frontier Days or this or that. It's going to be local shit that's going to bring local dollars, and local communities are going to thrive, and national brands are going to fail. They're going to.
It's the same way on the food front too. Like all these like big. That's I think people are starting to realize like there's something pretty cool about being able to pump out 5,000 head a day at one of those big packing plants. I mean, that's pretty fucking wild. Like regardless of where you lie ethically, like that, it's just pretty goddamn impressive. But when one of those goes down and you're losing 5,000 head a day that you can't slaughter, and you got nothing to pick up the slack, like I've been hammering this point, but like get on the Prime Act, because that will help those local guys pick up the act. And the more smaller packers that you can have supporting a local economy, the better it is. Decentralization of everything: music, food, cattle, whatever. Rodeo. One of the coolest things about the pandemic for me is like I was ahead of the game because nobody lives out in Western Nevada, so there was nobody to interview in person, so I had to do it over Zoom. So I was like, I already knew how to do all this shit and make it sound decent, and so it's just another day in the office here.
That's what something that's like,
see, like
pretty cool
big
about
podcasts are but like some of the big podcasts, you see them doing it over Zoom, and like it's all glitchy and shit. It sounds like my third episode, and these are like big money operations. Like I've got very little money into mine in the grand scheme of thing. A lot of fucking time, but very little money. And it just, that's one of the cool things for me is like I was already set up to do all this, and I don't know, it's kind of crazy.
Looking at the comments here, Lisa Warren just said they canceled Navy boot camp. That's 1,200 people a week graduating.
I know Lisa. She was she actually was from my high school.
That's nuts.
Yeah, she's a cool chick, man.
It's an actual serious deal, like, because I think the response of this whole coronavirus thing has been way overblown, but the seriousness of, I mean, like the seriousness is there. Like it's a serious deal, and if the U.S. Navy is canceling boot camp, like they thrive on new recruits because most of them don't stick around past their initial enlistment. So they've got to have a constant supply.
Can I, since Sam brought her up, like she's commented a few times, but I just want to go ahead and acknowledge Lisa and thank her for her service. She's from the same town I'm from, town of 300 people. We thank you. She's a Navy gal, and we appreciate her service, and we appreciate her watching this stupid shit.
Yeah.
So And Lisa grew up, she's had a tough go at life before she went to the Navy. I know because I seen her and her brothers coming to the pool every day. So I do really appreciate Lisa. And now that we're on this fucking podium, I guess I can go ahead and say it. But thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Appreciate your service.
Cheers.
Your town.
and she's a cool chick. But
Oh, yeah.
anyhow,
Well, she's listening to us, so of course she is.
well, that's not what I would say was cool, but
That's why you're a sidekick. God damn it.
But I will say this: what makes me kind of fucking laugh is like, Sam can talk about his perspective from the musical world, and Matt can talk about his from the livestock world, and I talk about mine from the rodeo world, and it's all pretty much the fucking same. It's bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit going on, and that was also.
It's going to be a revitalization of local communities, though. They don't realize.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, and I like for me as a libertarian, like that's the biggest thing you can preach is like take care of yourself, take care of your family, because that's really the only thing you have control over. So like you take care of yourself and your family first, and then but with the freedom to do that comes the responsibility to help out everybody else in need.
Help your neighbor.
That doesn't mean that you are forced to pay taxes at the point of a gun, which we are. Like a lot of people don't realize it, but in the long run of things, what did they get Al Capone for? Not murder, not racketeering. They got him for tax evasion. Yeah. So it is theft every way around you look at it. But if we're going to live in a truly free society, there is a big responsibility that you have to take care of your neighbors and look out for people that are less fortunate, because one of these days it could be you. Look at this whole pandemic deal. People that are now considered non-essential a couple months ago are making like 6 figures a year.
Which also I feel like needs to be fucking addressed too, because first off, I've said that for fucking years. Like all these motherfuckers who are corporate, these big ballers, guess what, motherfuckers? The world goes on without you. You can sit at home.
They'll be fine. Somehow. They always are.
Yeah.
I know, but
they get bailed out. Me and you and everybody else, we bail them out every fucking time. That's my point.
I was like, here's the deal. You can if Sam he's done that before COVID-19. That's not the same. It was like all these motherfuckers, like they want to sit at home, like, well, it's shit's so hard. I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? We don't need you to begin with. We don't need you to run logistics on fucking numbers. This world will turn without you. I promise you that. And now we've proven it does. But my main point, what I was really wanting to get to is when I come, like I was talking about music and cattle and rodeo, here's what I really fucking love. Even with all this bullshit going on, maybe I shouldn't even say it, but down here on the ground level, we're still fucking doing jackpots. We're still bucking fucking bulls. We're still bucking horses. And it's amazing. It's beautiful because everyone's down here saying, fuck that shit. We're going to fucking rodeo. And we brought in like fucking 50 fucking kids, and some of them were fucking handy. I'm talking like real goddamn handy. It was impressive. I didn't even know who they were. They're from eastern fucking Kansas, and they came all the way down here just to get on bulls again because they were so fucking desperate to rodeo. And that day I showed up, all I knew, I didn't even know was that was going on. They said, "Hey, we're gonna buck bulls. Can you come help?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come help." I said, "Well, can you park your car in like the back pens?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." But I normally buck calves. You know, that's what we do is we buck calves and we decide which ones need to go, which ones need to stay. So I park in the back pens and there's 20 goddamn vehicles over there. So I hide my beer because normally I take a beer in. I was like, well, goddamn, what is happening right now? And I walk in and there's like 30 fucking kids in there. And I walk in, I'm like, I look over, I'm like, oh, they're donating. I look over to the other side, I'm like, oh, they may win. You could tell. You can always tell. You could tell who's there to donate money and who's to win. But man, we bucked a bunch of good, like, I thought it was calves, but no, it was the good fucking money around bulls. We bucked fucking bulls and these kids rode fucking good. And one kid even made up a fucking buckle and it was pink because I think it was because he had to pay for it. And it said the COVID-19 Invitational and made up a buckle for the go-round winner.
Fuck yeah.
And I think the kid won about $1,000 and a buckle. But it was cool. You know what I mean? It was like, fuck all this shit. We know what we do out here. This is who we are. This is what we do. And it was a good fucking time. I had a fucking blast. And them kids were good, and they were hungry. They were hungry to get on bulls. It was awesome.
So what you're saying is that it was a good time
Yes.
and you enjoyed yourself.
Yes.
Got it.
I don't know if I reiterate enough. It was a good time. And I also, on top of the good time, I enjoyed myself. I don't know if I made it clear enough, I guess, because you were questioning it.
Well, all right. So I know you had a good time, but did you enjoy yourself?
Were the kids fucking good?
On top of enjoying myself,
Were they hungry?
And it being a good time. On top of all that, I mean, that's a given, I think, at this point. But also, the kids were good, and they were handy. Do we need to go back around again?
All right, Robbie. I do that to my mother-in-law. So she's the coolest person in the world. I honestly drew right. I drew the good straw when I picked in-laws, but she likes to repeat everything that you say. If she doesn't understand it, she'll repeat it with a question mark on the end. So we'll be driving along and be like, yeah, we're headed to Bozeman. She'll be like, you're headed to Bozeman?
My wife literally did that to me today.
Oh,
I forgot what I said. I said something and she just repeated like that. I was like,
yes.
And so I said it back to her. Like, yes, I will shut off your water. Just like I said in the last statement.
My water.
And she was like, well, you got to be a dick. I was like, well, but I already said yes. So I don't know why. Why are you?
At that point, what do you say? You're like, you literally took what I said and put a question mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was like I got home. I was like, babe, I shut off your water on your garden. She was like, did you shut off my water on my garden? I was like, well, no, but like I just said, I shut off the water to the garden. So, I mean, I don't know why you're asking me, but yeah, I did it even after I said I did it.
So Matt missed all of that, so I'm going to do it to him.
Okay, yeah, do it. Troll on, son.
All right, what are we doing?
What are we doing? That was such a layup and so lame. And Matt won't get it unless he listens back. But that was lame. I will give him that. I know. You'll listen back.
Matt,
You'll get it.
Real talk. Do you plan these on Thursday nights so that your wife's gone?
Yes, that's 100% why.
Why do you have to ask?
Is she always pissed when she rolls in your pie-eyed?
Not usually.
Oh,
No, dude, I'm telling you,
Quality
last Thursday, she rolls in after, ironically, church and comes into like you had been saying about his hand. She rolls in and me and Rose start talking after church. And the next thing I know, I'm talking to Ro and I look over at Matt and he is up against that fucking wall.
Well, he works for a living. He's not like you and I where we sit down for 90% of our day.
That's true. That's true. That's why he got so skinny. But anyhow, I said, Ro, hey, like, husband's asleep. And she looks over and says, oh, God damn it. You don't remember that, do you, Matt?
No.
No, I expect not.
I do not. Do not.
Yeah, me and Ro probably talked for a good half hour after the podcast, and then not only were you asleep, you're like this.
All right, I'm gonna grab another whiskey, and then I want to talk about who's gonna win this bracket.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Obviously me, but I mean, whatever.
Jonah Hex.
Yeah, Jonah Hex 2020.
You guys cannot talk shit on an incredible movie you've never even fucking seen.
No, I
That's what-
can because I have been.
No, because that's what I do. So I haven't heard or seen half of these movies. That's my thing. You guys can't do it because you guys have seen all these movies.
There's a bunch of movies that I haven't seen that made it, and I
don't think I've seen The Cowboys. What is that movie? Who's in it? I don't know.
I fucking hate you right now.
Yeah, that's like the number one movie, and I don't think I've seen it. I don't like old westerns. I've told you that, motherfucker.
I know.
They're so cheesy. It's not good.
It's all good. It's all good. They're good shit. This is a good tournament.
So what am I up to? Like only 2 movies I got left, I think. Or is it just one?
Let's see. All right, so Cowboys was mine. McClintock was mine. No, I think McClintock was yours, but that got beat. All right, so we got Cowboys and Monty Walsh. Those are both mine. Tombstone and True Grit. So that's one is yours. I think Tombstone's the only one you got left in. Outlaw Josie Wales was Jesse. Unforgiven was Sam. Open Range was Jesse. Sons of Katie Elder was Sam. Yeah, so you just got Tombstone left in there, which if you're gonna have a one team left, it's a pretty good one to have. I just
want to say anybody that didn't vote for 8 seconds, Lane Frost's goddamn ghost is haunting you right now. That was a poor fucking move. And just know he's looking down at him, his mama Clyde, his daddy Clyde, they're looking down on you. It was a bad fucking move.
I think that if 8 seconds was still in it, they wouldn't have canceled Frontier Days.
Well, Will fucking Anderson and the Cowboys, they would have went on regardless of what the government said. They would have held Cheyenne Frontier Days, and it would have been a bunch of little kids team roping because that is the Cowboys. That is the story of the Cowboys. They didn't have any grown men to drive cattle, so they got a bunch of boys. And you know what? They turned into fucking men. That's what they did. That's why Cowboys is the best goddamn feature-length Western movie of all time.
Besides Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove is not a feature-length movie, but it is perfection as far as Western cinema goes.
I have it on VHS.
Me too. Me too. Yes.
The double thick box.
Yeah. It's glorious. It's got like it looks like it's wood paneling. Almost.
Tooled leather, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Oh, I love that. And then
I've got it on DVD scattered across the country. I think there's a copy up in Montana that got stolen from me. There's a copy in Kansas, and then there's I bought a copy for my dad because the VHS wore out, I think. Or maybe his VCR wore out. I can't remember which, but I bought him the DVD one year. And so I've got a copy in Montana, Kansas, Colorado, and now Nevada.
Montana, huh? That's a good.
Yeah. Big Sandy. Fucking sucked. I hated it.
Oh, Big Sandy. Our ex-blowhard governor is from Big Sandy.
I really wanted to steal the Big Sandy sign, or not even steal the Big Sandy sign, but just paint vagina underneath it.
Yeah.
Now entering.
No disrespect to anybody
vagina.
from Big Sandy, but Earl Governor's from there, and I didn't like him.
Sounds like a real douchebag.
He was. He is.
Speaking of douchebags, is Thad trucking in that or what?
I think so. I haven't looked at the Snapchat, but I haven't heard from him in a while. But all right, so Cowboys and Monty Walsh. Who wins that matchup?
Cowboys.
Who you got?
Cowboys.
I'll vote for Cowboys.
I've only seen Monty Walsh. I don't know.
Sorry,
Monty
Tom
Walsh.
Selleck makes
is
a better
big one.
cop than Cowboy. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna go. I don't like old westerns. They suck. Fuck me. You guys send all the hate mail. I don't get them.
No,
Like it's so
we're gonna
it's
meet
so
you and send you a
cheesy.
chocolate
It's
asshole.
so cheesy. I'll eat your asshole if it's chocolate.
Yeah.
It's just so cheesy, guys. Come on, they're so cheesy.
You watch.
They are.
It sounds way worse when somebody else says it.
You've never even seen the
Really?
Cowboys, have you?
Do what?
Have you seen the Cowboys?
No,
No.
he hasn't.
Oh, well then how?
Because Matt told me I had to do this shit. So being a good fucking goddamn queer ass sidekick, I am. I guess. Here I am doing a fucking goddamn 3 goddamn season long deal about shit I don't know nothing about.
And there you have it, Daylight Burners. I made him admit it.
Yep, Robbie is the sidekick.
No, Robbie is Matt's backbone. I support him.
Yeah, like a good sidekick. You know,
Because
you're behind
he
him,
would-
propping him up.
he would crumble without me.
Well, he definitely have to spend some money.
Well, he's actually questioned me a few times and said, "Hey, well, fuck goddamn shit, you may have been right there, back there." I said, "I don't fucking know."
Well, apparently in Moscow they don't watch any westerns because Lisa Warren said the only one she's seen is 8 seconds.
Where's Lisa at?
Take Moscow, Kansas, where she grew up, or wherever.
Oh,
Where no,
Idaho too, so I've learned.
where we grew up together, and if you want to talk shit on a veteran, it's gonna be a bad fucking move, Sam. You already don't like fags. You already don't like fucking black people. I would not step on the veteran crowd.
Whoa. Lies and
Whoa.
slander. First of all,
Too much?
first point of order. I'm gonna get a little.
Oh no!
Get a little
No,
defensive here.
no.
I do free events for veterans.
Point of order.
Number 2,
Erroneous on both counts.
nor will I ever say or admit that I'm racist. I'm not. Part 3 of this saga.
Nick Schilling says he says asterisk vo.
Point 3.
Perfect comment at the perfect time.
Robbie takes to slander and lies as if it were fucking Wheaties in the morning.
I don't eat breakfast, so non-existent.
No, you eat slander and lies.
Point of order. I don't like the way you're talking to me. So point of order.
Point of order. Whoa. All right.
No.
No. I'm glad.
Point of order. My ears are sensitive, so like I don't like the way you say what you said.
I'm glad
So,
nobody
point
watches your stupid fucking podcast.
I bet you do.
I'd be in a whirlwind. People be like, "Whoa, hold on, are you a bigot?" I'd be like, "No."
Sam's like, this would really suck if you had a big following.
All right, so I think we can agree that Sons of Katie Elder will probably beat Open Range. I think it'll be a close matchup, but I think Sons of
And
Katie
on
Elder
top of
takes
that, 8 seconds is probably she'll be in the running.
It had its chance. It lost.
Yeah, that was bad fucking coaching. I know, I get that. But what I'm saying is, should still be in the running. Fire the coach.
Well, they should have tried harder.
You know,
Lane Frost,
really a second
he
half
shouldn't have died so soon. God damn it.
Oh, whoa.
I said it.
Fires on Matt. First off, we were shitting on Sam earlier. You just literally asked people to shit on you.
Well,
You're welcome, Sam. You're welcome.
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
What just happened?
Matt literally just said, "Hey, Sam, I'm going to take all the fucking hate. I'm going to put it on me. It's going to be a good time." Pretty much what he did.
Well, it's just not my fault that Tom Selleck was better than Luke Perry.
Oh my God. Sam, he doubled down. He's a dumb fucking cunt. He doubled down. Sam wouldn't even have done that. That was incredible. That was incredible, Matt. Jesus Christ. That was not good. Jesus Christ.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. You
wrong.
are so wrong.
Let me go back to the numbers from my podcast.
Sam, fuck your podcast.
Where's my podcast?
Sam should send you a goddamn gift card. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, I even gave you the layup. The 8 seconds didn't even go up against Tom Selleck. It went up against John Wayne. That's not even a fucking comparison. Not a Luke Perry versus John Wayne. Come on. Get the fuck right out of town.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck right out of town.
Luke Perry is a way better actor.
Agreement here?
First off, fuck you. Just because you're stuck in your old. John Wayne was not a good actor. His shit was so fucking lame. Luke Perry, by the way, very good fucking actor. Many different roles. They weren't all the same.
But name another one.
Luke Perry was not as good an actor as John Wayne. Never.
John Wayne was not a good actor. Period. I could literally read you
Harry
all these fucking
Balzania. Is that you, Sam?
Who?
Oh, you're skeptical now.
Balzania.
Matt trusts nothing now. He trusts.
Is somebody
nothing.
trying to get into the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not me. I swear.
So Matt trusts nothing now.
I've been waiting to get Zoom bombed. So
Harry Balzania.
Oh, it's Heath.
Oh, what's up, Heath?
It's my buddy Heath. Hey, what's up, buddy? I love your fucking name.
I thought the group could use a little spicing up.
Oh, you look like you're having a splendid time, Heath.
I forgot to mention.
I just get on this podcast, the worse it gets.
I forgot to mention that Heath is like the most velvety fucking voice ever. He's got a voice for radio.
I was.
He does sound like a southern black preacher.
I'm here to tell you that.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
That's the point.
I was literally laying in bed and my wife kept asking me, "Who is that talking? And why are they talking about you?" And I was like,
chocolate assholes, honey.
Don't worry about that little guy. I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
No, his wife knows me very well. She probably do.
She goes, "That's Robbie's laugh. I hear his laugh. What are they talking about?"
God damn it.
Chocolate assholes.
He was chiming in all sorts of things. And she's like, no, yes, no. And I'm like, go to sleep.
And you're like, are we arguing or having sex here?
Uh-oh.
So
Wife
can we make a gentleman's agreement that whoever loses the bracket has to get a chocolate asshole cast?
No.
Or eat
no.
one, or just order and eat one.
No, I'm gonna draw a line there. Not doing that. I'm not.
Well,
I'm not, dude. Sam, I'm not.
There's a fine line. There's a fine line between sanity and insanity, and I mean, you're tiptoeing it by one to tongue a chocolate.
Oh, I've been living on the edge for a long time, Heath. I've been living on the edge for a long time. Don't tempt me with a good time.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be opposed, like, if say you were like having a chocolate martini or something, and you're like, oh, what is this delicious garnish? And it's just a booty hole stem right there. I'm telling you,
This delicious garbage.
you go to any 5-star restaurant and they put that on a plate surrounded by like some raspberry garnish, and that's a $50 plate all day.
God damn it.
You got a good point.
You
got a good point.
you church that up so much.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
just
what?
saying.
I felt like tithing.
So, like, just imagine if they're like, you know, like the pastry bakers where they got like the little tube of icing
Of
but
ice
it's
cream.
just like it's a pair of cheeks and you just
Cream fraiche.
I mean, if I was designing that implement, that's what I would do. Gelatin butt cheeks and just
Oh, stop! Shut up! Stop talking.
All you gotta do, you just warm the plate up just enough to where you can
No.
take it. And just
No,
Here.
God
you
damn
just
it!
get a little bit of spread. Oh, fuck. And on that note, move your ass.
telling you,
Burning
man.
daylight.
I can see it now. Burning Daylight, brought to you by Edible Anus Arrangements.